Okay.
Hey guys, it is that time. Today is Sunday, so this is Sizzle This with Michael and Christy. Um, we have our guest tonight is Frenchie Girl in the
Tyler, do
USA.
me a favor, lower it down. Hey, sorry.
Hey, no problem at all.
Lower it
No
down.
problem at all. Um, so hey guys, so how's everybody's week been? Hey Christy, how's your week been?
Ugh, my week has been a mess with monkey and head games. My head's playing games with me this week. Hasn't been fun. Struggling with protein shakes and stuff like that. So I'm better today than I was this week. So hopefully I'll stay focused and on track.
There you go. Well, you know we're all here for you.
Okay.
I know.
So,
How you been, Frenchie?
Wait, repeat that question? Sorry.
how has your week been?
My weekend, let's see. So far so good. My son gave my daughter her present for her birthday, and it was a bag of sour gummy worms.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. And then I had one worm just to see what it's all about. But nothing happened, so thank God. That was it.
Yeah, we were supposed to get her to jump over.
Tyler, shh. I am so sorry.
No, you're
Hey,
okay.
no problem at all. Well, my week this week has been, I have to say, pretty damn good. I hopped on the scale, I guess it was yesterday or today, and of course, I'm underneath my goal, underneath my maintenance range. I'm actually at 184,
Mm-hmm.
which I'm fine with that. I mean, I have stepped up my cardio this week and
Mm-hmm.
stepped up my gym time.
Mm-hmm.
So, just I have finally clicked in my head, and I've accepted who I am now. So I'm in a mode where I just want to improve. So it's been a pretty damn good week.
That's good.
So, I think yesterday I hit on my Fitbit like 1,600 steps, and so far today I mean 16,000 steps, sorry, and then today I'm already over 10,000. So
Wow.
He's rocking it, let me tell you.
That's right.
All right, Frenchie, why don't you tell everybody about you and
Huh?
surgery you had and all the good stuff?
Let's see. My name is Natalie, and I'm known as Frenchie Girl in the USA. And I was born in New York, came to the miserable state of Florida because my parents dragged my bony ass down here. Had no choice. Had to go with them. So I'm trying to get out of this freaking state. Oh my goodness, I don't know when, but we're trying to get out of here. So yeah, I have two kids. I have a 20-year-old autistic son, and my now 12, everyone knows as the video bomber, my daughter Hope. And for those who don't know, I am deaf in the left ear and partially deaf in the right. So I wear hearing aids. So
I never knew that.
wow, I didn't know that.
yeah, I keep it under wraps.
You still love me. And me and Frenchie are only 4 hours and 10 minutes apart from each other. So hopefully before she moves, we get to see each other. Because we're trying to move out the state of Florida, too.
Oh, really? What
Yeah.
state are you
Texas.
trying to go to?
Texas is a great state. Everyone just come to Texas.
I'm just sick of this heat. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, same here. I'm just sick of it. We're trying to move to Oregon. And that's where Alicia is, Oregon.
Oh, wow, you're going to go far out there, aren't you?
Yeah.
So, Natalie, tell us about your journey this far, where you started, the process that you've taken, and where you're at as of today.
Oh, let's see. I have been on this journey since 2013. And I've been trying everything, the Weight Watchers, do it on your own, buy the frozen meals, and you lose don't get me wrong, Weight Watchers, you do lose the weight, but if you don't stay on the maintenance, you're going to go back, So that's the hard part. So it's not like I couldn't lose the weight, I just couldn't keep it off. So, and then I was thinking about lap band back in 2013. I was trying to do like a really short search, and I just decided, oh, forget about it. So then got insurance, and then I said, oh, for shits and giggles, let me check and see if they cover surgery. And then I checked, and I said, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, it covers the surgery. This is exciting. So found out all the criteria, and I said, okay, let's go for it. So met up with, I went to see the first surgeon, which was Dr. Sosa, and he was okay, but I wasn't too crazy about it. He was too much of a, he liked to joke a lot. He liked to joke a lot. And then my surgeon was more on a business side, get down to the chase. And that was it. So I liked my surgeon, which is Dr. Cohen. So he did a really good job, and I'm really happy.
Well, that's good. And have you lost any since surgery? Well, you had your surgery when? It was almost a month ago, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So my starting weight when I went to see the surgeon was at 235. That was really the heaviest I've ever been in my whole life. Then I went on a pre-op diet, got down to 220. Yeah, 220. And then it was, little by little by little by little, which I was happy. And now I believe I wrote my information on my notebook. So last week I weighed in at 213.6. So I don't know what my weight is for this week because I don't check every day. I weigh in once a week and that's it.
Oh, that's awesome.
You have control over that skill, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard a lot of people are always on that scale before they eat, after they eat, before they use the bathroom, after they use the bathroom.
Well, me, I like to use the scale after the bathroom. Get everything out. Get everything. So when I
it's
get
real.
Huh?
It's real fun if you go before the bathroom and then after the bathroom, and then you can see how much you went.
I did that before. I would weigh in before and then after. It's only a fraction of a few ounces, which is that's it. And then I weigh and I said, oh, the Katie Couric only weighed 1 pound. Now, if you're familiar with Katie Couric, you know what I'm talking about. South Park.
I have to remember that next time.
I don't want to say the word. I feel that being respectful towards South Park. Katie Couric.
There you go. So I have a question that probably our viewers are probably curious. How'd you come up with the name Frenchie Girl in the USA?
Well, okay, so Frenchie Girl in the USA, I'm French. My family's from Martinique, and I love Greece, Frenchie with the pink hair, and I live in the USA, so Frenchie Girl in the USA was born.
Awesome. That is such a unique name. I love it.
Thank you.
What drew you into the YouTube community and you wanting to make YouTube videos?
hmm Well, at first I didn't really want to make the videos, but then I said, well, if I could kind of log my journey and see how I am and see the transformation, from the beginning, and then a month later you're like looking at yourself because everyone talks about body disposition. So if you can kind of look and see how things are changing, then I guess it will tell your brain that, hey, you're losing some weight. Hey, I guess, I don't know. But I mean, I like it, and it's fun making it because you never know who's gonna video bomb my videos. So
I love watching her, especially when y'all were trying the foods out. That was hilarious.
yeah.
She's something else.
Oh yeah.
So what's your eating like now after surgery?
My eating now is basically trying to get the protein in. So at first I was using almond milk with Centrix Nectar vanilla bean, and I noticed that it was making me like, what? So I decided to go with lactate skim milk with vitamin D, and I noticed that it's really sweet versus when you have it with almond milk, it's just ugh. But but I'm trying to use the shake as if I don't get enough protein in for the day, I'll use the protein shake. Yeah.
Right.
So you're pretty much getting a lot of your protein by natural foods. Well, by eating food versus having a protein shake.
Right, I'm trying to do that. Like this morning, I love eggs. This morning I made a cheese omelet, and I took one bite and I was like, ugh, I couldn't even finish it. The other day I was eating it just fine, and then today my stomach's like, I don't feel like it. So I'm like, great. So now I have to try to figure out where I'm going to get my protein. So I got the Shabani Greek yogurt and coconut. That's pretty good. It really is good. Only has 12 grams of protein versus the Dannon Oscus. I guess that's how you say it. That one has,
like that.
yeah, the 000 has only 15 grams of protein. So if you eat 2 of those, you're getting 30 grams, and you're only shy away from your 60. And if you eat 4, you already met your 60 grams of protein per day. But then that's a lot of yogurt you're going to have to keep eating every single day.
Right.
So I'm trying by eating cheese, or I'm just trying. I had a ground turkey patty. I was like, ugh, I didn't even want to eat it.
Wow.
Yeah. But tonight we had fish tacos without the flour tortilla, and my husband made slaw with no mayo. He just added like a little bit of sugar, like not like spoons of sugar, but like sprinkle a little bit of sugar, vinegar, lime juice, and olive oil, just a little bit, and then toss it and keep it in the fridge so it just breaks down. And that stuff is good.
That sounds good.
Hmm.
So does he do a lot of the cooking in the house?
Yeah, he does a lot of cooking.
That's
So,
good.
I have a question on the cooking. Has his cooking style changed any since you've had surgery to meet your needs or to make the family a healthier family?
well, yeah, he does that, and then okay, with the fish taco, he made refried greens to go along with it, and he added cheese to it to give it a little bit more protein to it. So, which is good, and everyone else, he gives them whatever portion they eat, and then and for me, I get what I had I started off with 2 fish sticks. Then I felt like, oh, I could eat a little bit more, and I had 2 more fish sticks. But they were like, instead of like the sticks, they were like broken pieces. So I had to I guess you could say I had 3 fish sticks.
There you go.
So that with some salsa, because salsa has no calories. It's just basically tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was good. And then I felt I felt satisfied. I felt happy, and I was not feeling like I just ate anything bad, because there was nothing bad with the meal.
Right.
Have you come across any foods that are definitely no foods that you cannot eat or you don't want to try for a while, or any trigger foods?
Any trigger foods? For some reason, I was watching Alaska Frontier, and they had commercial with Burger King, Taco Bell, and McDonald's, and I felt like, "Whoa!" I just wanted to throw up. Oh my god! And the name just made my stomach "Whoa!" I was like, "Oh my gosh." No, I don't. I know. I don't think I want to eat those things. No matter if the bariatricpal.com gives you the list of all the foods. I mean, they put it on Facebook that tells you all the fast food that you can try. I don't think that's going to help me, because I think I'm just going to throw up.
Wow. Have you had any fast food since surgery?
I tried to take a regular hamburger, with no buns, no pickle, no mustard, just ketchup and a hydrated onion. I took a bite, and hell no, my stomach was doing somersault. No, that's not going to work. Then I tried what was it? I tried the chicken salad with balsamic vinegar, 35 calories. You think that's safe? Hell no, the chicken sucked. It was terrible. I said, no, thank you. I'm not going back to McDonald's no more. I mean, the only thing I did have there was sliced apples, 50 cents. That's the only thing I could tolerate.
Huh?
That was the only thing I could tolerate, was the sliced apples.
So I take it you and McDonald's broke up and y'all ain't friends no more.
No, we're not friends. I've had McDonald's for 40 years. I think I've had enough. I think it's now a divorce.
Yeah.
There you go.
Now, you said you had problems with eating a crouton too, right? Oh my gosh. This was 2 weeks out. My husband made salad. I love salad. And he says he took like a loaf of bread, cut it up, and baked the croutons himself. He said, "Oh, you can have just one little crouton." I said, "No, I can't have crouton. It's going to kill me." And he says, "Oh, you're okay." took that crouton, a little crouton, took the crouton, ate it, waited. I said, oh, I guess it's okay. Hell no. My stomach was saying, bitch, are you out of your mind? Did you just, like, are you that stupid? I'm going to wreck you really bad. I'm going to mess with you. I'm going to ruin you. Trust me, I was in the bathroom for a long time. That's all I could say about it. Croutons, no more.
Well, so okay, that leads into the other question that we were talking about earlier. You know, does your husband and your family, support you and try to help you out with the eating and trying to offer you healthier choices?
My husband, he is now, at first he wasn't really happy with the idea, but he's okay now. So what he does is he takes my plate, he says, okay, what can you have? And I said, I can have this, and I can have this, and I'm not going to have that. So he makes my plate, he gives me, he says, your eyes are bigger than the plate. My eyes got really huge. So I try to eat very little, and he's, he helps me, so it's good. And my daughter, what is she doing? No, hell no. She offered me sour gummy worms. She helped me.
No.
Okay, but
My son.
but
my
did you
son,
eat that sour gummy worm she offered you?
I only had one, and that was my farewell to gummy worms. That was it. Just one. Because her birthday's coming up, and we're having her birthday at a bowling alley, and there's going to be cake, a quarter sheet cake. Now, Christy, you know Publix has the best cake ever.
Yes, they do. Publix is the best for cakes in Florida.
Yes, yes. So I'm like, said to myself, well, if I'm gonna have cake, it's gonna have to be like a sliver of a slice, and I'll take one bite and throw the rest in the garbage.
Well, Michael, you should tell her about your story with cake.
Okay, I
Oh,
had
Christ.
surgery. Yeah, let me tell you my story of having cake shortly after surgery. You know, I had
Uh-huh.
surgery December 29th. My son's birthday is January 20th.
Uh-huh.
So almost a month out, and I said,
Right.
okay, I didn't have surgery not to indulge, not to be able to have a bite of cake if I want one, right?
Right.
So I literally cut, it was less than a 1 inch by 1 inch square piece of cake,
Uh-huh.
Single layer
Uh-huh.
sheet cake. The icing wasn't real thick or anything on it. It was homemade.
Uh-huh.
I ate it, and I literally thought I was going to fucking die.
Oh,
I was ready
wow.
for someone to just go dig a hole in the backyard, roll my fat ass off into it because I was dead.
Oh, God.
So good luck with that cake.
Well, you know what? Since it's a square, I think I will cut I'll show a picture of what I'm gonna do. So I'll take this sliver. I'll take
He's gonna try.
like a real sliver. If you could see, like that's the sliver of a mouth. Just like a corner, like really small corner. Just like maybe like this amount.
Yeah, that was definitely my first ever incident of dumping, and oh my God, yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's. And you know what? The dumping didn't happen one time for me. It happened twice. I don't know how on earth could the second one happen. I ate just nicely. No, I guess it didn't agree with me.
Well, that was my next question. Have you had any dumping or the foamies or anything? So.
I didn't have the foamies. It was just that my stomach was just like saying, "You're retarded. I'm gonna kill you." And then I would go to the bathroom and just do what I have to do. And then I'm like this, oh my gosh, 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 I will never do this again. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Until next time.
Oh no, there's not going to be a next time anymore.
Well, let us know how that cake goes.
I'm kind of afraid about the cake. So I'll let everyone else have the cake. I'll even send cake home to their family.
There you go.
That I have found has been a lot easier to do than I thought. I mean, we have a birthday party or something here, and we have cake. By the end of the night, the cake is gone, and whatever is left is in the trash.
Yeah, so, yeah.
There you go. Can't beat that. So, about your surgery, how long did it take for you to recover when you came home? Because me and Michael were pacing the floor. It's like, okay, when's she getting out of surgery? How long does she take? Is she okay? We haven't heard any updates. We were like, we wanted to know what was going on with you, and we were so excited for you.
Well, let's see. I went in. My husband didn't go into the hospital with me. He just dropped me off, gave me a kiss, and he says, call me when you're like, I can come. So I said, because he had to go home and take care of our son. You know,
Right.
because he had to make sure he goes to work and all that stuff. So I said, okay, no problem. And I thought to myself, you know what, that's better. It happened that way because I was relaxed. Did what I went through the outpatient department and I checked in. They took me to the outpatient section where they take your vitals, you pee in a cup, and then then a person comes with a wheelchair, and then you are escorted upstairs. Before you get escorted upstairs, they have you put a gown on. So I said, okay. So I had this. I had this, my little train case with me, and my backpack, which had magazines. And in my train case was just the bare essentials. I had I'll show you. I had my pack for the hearing aids. I had the washcloth that you could clean yourself because I figure you can't take a shower. I had disposable toothbrushes, and then I had lip balms and hand lotion, and that was it. Because I heard that, don't bother taking your luggage because it's not worth it. And then I had magazines to read. So I get up there, I get into the, the bed. I guess you could call it the bed. And they hooked me up and everything. They gave me a shot for blood thinners, I guess. They give you a shot. And then they gave me a whole bunch of stuff. And my anesthesiologist, let me just say, she was gorgeous. I'm like, you're an anesthesiologist and you look like this? So she talked to me. She told me what was going to go on and everything. She says, we're going to give you a cocktail. I go, am I allowed to have alcohol before I go in? And she goes, no, not alcohol. It's just a cocktail. We just call it that way. I go, oh, okay. So I get wheeled up to the operating room, and I looked, I was like, oh, so this is an operating room. I've never been one before, which is interesting, and that's the last thing I know. Before I got knocked out, I scoot over to the table, I lie down, I said, make sure you put lots of blanket on because I get cold too easily. and then I was gone. And that was it. And then I woke up in the recovery room, and all I remember was I was waiting for my room. I kept going back to sleep. Woke up, looked around, and I said, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Got up, started walking to the bathroom, and I did what I had to do, and I got up. You know, the stitches didn't hurt at all. There was no bruising at all. The only thing is where they pull your stomach out, that you don't feel it if you push on it, but it's just like internal, you could feel it. And as the days go by and the weeks go by, it diminishes. So before I was like, I couldn't sleep on my side too much. I had to prop a pillow. Now I could lie on my stomach, I could roll over, I could roll on my back without no problems.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you were a model citizen for surgery, huh?
Yeah. But then when I got upstairs and I told my husband that, you know, come on down, and then they came, and then I was so drugged up, and then they left, and I went to the bathroom, and after I finished going to the bathroom, all of a sudden I was vomiting, like dry vomiting. It is
wow.
like excruciating pain. You never want that. It's like horrible. Oh, forget about that. Coughing is even 10 times worse. You have to like try to hold your stomach in like a little old lady, like. But yeah, so right now, like I'm about almost a month out. I could bend over, touch my feet, and not feel anything. I don't feel that pulling sensation, and I'm like, oh, thank God.
There you go.
What,
Did you have a question, Michael?
yes, I do. What is your exercise like now? Do you do much exercise or anything?
Oh, I'm bad. That's really bad. I have, you know what? When I was my first 2 weeks, I would walk around the block. Now, because I just started my new job, my walking hasn't been. I really haven't been walking at all. But I need to do it. I have to do it. I can't make an excuse. Right now, there's a track, just a couple, like maybe 2 blocks away. I could go there and start walking around the track and do that way. So
There you go.
yeah.
Are you having any like head or belly hunger? I mean, is it like
Head hunger? Yeah,
head
I get a
or
lot
belly?
of head hungers. I get a lot of that. I mean, it's just like crazy. Like somebody's going wubble, 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 and I'm like, why is it doing that? I'm not hungry. And it's head games. It's head hunger. I'm like, oh God. And the interesting thing is, like, yesterday I was at work, and someone brought in like some kind of a ball with cheese, but I know it was made out of flour. And I go, no, 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 I can't have it. And they said, well, why? It's okay, you can have it. I said, no, 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 no. And then I said, okay, I'll tell everyone. I have weight loss surgery, and I really can't eat any of these things. And they were like, oh, and they knew what it was. They knew that you're not allowed to have rice. You're not allowed to have this. You're not allowed to have that. So they understood, and they were like, so how much did you lose? And I told them how much, and they're like a brother and sister team. The brother said, you know what? you're like the perfect date. You eat small portions, and if you have alcohol, you'll get drunk easily. You're the perfect date. I was laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, Regal, you're too much.
Oh.
Yeah, so my job is pretty good. So I was really happy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, what protein shakes do you like? Because I'm experimenting with all kinds, and ooh.
Well, before surgery, I like the unhurried chocolate splendor and chocolate classic, and I like the nectar, Centrex nectar vanilla bean. And for some reason, before it wasn't as sweet, and now because it wasn't as sweet because it had almond milk mixed with it, so it kind of cut down on the sugar. But when you mix it with skim milk or low-fat milk, oh, it's so sweet.
Yeah.
It's really, really sweet. And it's like, it makes you feel like you really don't want to drink it, you know?
Right.
So I've been trying different things. I've been trying, like, to find, like, protein shots and, yeah.
I know, I've been experimenting with all kinds, and I don't like the taste of whey protein that it leaves in your mouth, so it's like, it's been really hard. So I'm sticking to Click. So far, I could tolerate Click.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've liked Click in the past, but I wanted to open my doors to, you know, something else. And Garrett got me this this plant-based raw one from Amazon, and I mean the scooper was like this big. It was huge, and they wanted you to have 2 of those mixed in water, and when you blend it up, it's a bright green. I've never seen a green so bright before.
Oh, gross.
It smells like kale, and it was just like, no, that was my first experience this morning. I was like, no, this ain't gonna happen. No.
No.
So I'll stick to Click, and I'll be happy there.
Yeah. I did have, like, other protein things. I have something from the Bariatric Pantry, which is a hot chocolate protein with marshmallows. And then I got the Click. I think I have Click. And then I have something called Big Train, but it's like coffee protein drinks.
Yeah.
And, you know, I even went to Walgreens to find a protein shot, and I found this one little one, and it had like 28 grams of protein. And it was strawberry vanilla. And I said, oh, this is great. So I got in my car, turned on the ignition, I shaked it, I opened it up, and I looked at it inside the bottom, like, what the heck is this? Sniffed it. I was like, there's no strawberry banana in it. I took a taste of it. It was so thick. Do you know what it reminded me of? Prune juice.
Oh.
Super, super sweet prune juice.
Oh.
Thick prune juice. Not liquidy. Thick prune juice.
You're scaring me, Natalie. You're scaring me.
No. It's
I'm so scared.
No, that particular product. I was looking for the one that Heather got. She said she got it at Walgreens. I'm like, which Walgreens did you get it at? Because I couldn't find that one that she got. She said it was like watery, and she said it tasted good. And
Oh, it's the protein water. Because Michael got the protein water shots.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't find them here either. I don't think the state of Florida has them, Natalie. I think that's the problem. They shipped them off to Texas, and Florida got nothing. That's what it was.
Another reason to move to Texas, ladies.
We got shit, and they got it all.
Yeah. I mean, I tried looking at Walmart. I
Walmart
tried
has
looking at
nothing.
Walgreens.
Yeah, Walmart
I think I
has.
have to go to CVS.
I haven't been to CVS yet. I'm gonna check my CVS out too, but I know Walgreens and Walmart has nothing that's appetizing to me that I've tried. So
But I did see the one that Heather tried that looked like KY jelly.
yeah,
Remember she
saw
did
that
that
too.
one?
Yeah, I saw that one. I wasn't gonna buy it. Garrett's like, look at this one. It's got 28 grams of protein. I'm like, no, 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 no,
Mm.
no.
And
I
I'll tell
said,
you, do not try the new way protein shot either. It tastes like just vomit in your mouth.
oh,
Oh.
okay, we won't try that one.
There
All
you
right, I
go.
got one
No.
more question before we head off and start doing our little game here. What is one advice you would give someone that is pre-op that a doctor overlooked to tell the patient?
Overlooked, tell patient. I've been trying to figure that question out. That overlooked. Well, like, okay, like for example, when I first went to the doctor, I had GERD. And if no one knows what GERD is, it's basically like having heartburn. But medically, it's called GERD. So, he was like, he says, oh, I don't think that you're going to be able to be qualified for the surgery because you have GERD. I go, but that's a comorbidity. And he's like, no, 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 no. And then I guess his assistant was looking at my medical information, and he told the doctor, hey, wait a minute. She's borderline diabetic. And the doctor goes, what? And he's looking at my paper, and he's like, are you borderline diabetic? I go, yeah. He goes, what's your doctor's name? Dr. Amir. He goes, tell her I said hi and tell her to prescribe you sugar pills. Just like that. Just like that. I'm like, are you serious? And then he submitted it as me being diabetic when I'm not diabetic. It felt like, to me, it felt like he really wanted me to get the surgery, and in order to get the surgery, you have to have like the major ones: sleep apnea, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and diabetes. And
Right.
for him to say, "Oh, you're diabetic," we're going to say you're diabetic. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to roll with this. We'll see how this is going to work. But it worked, and I was happy, and I'm happy. So that was it.
Oh, I know you were happy. I mean, every video you came on, you said, I got a new comorbidity. Yay!
Yeah, I know.
I got sleep apnea.
so happy.
Yay!
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited. You're doing great, I think. You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
And I'll be 25 days away before my surgery.
Yeah, I know.
So excited. Okay, let's get into our game. Never have I ever. I don't want to run into the naked truth.
No.
Just to let everybody know out there, if they're watching tonight or tomorrow, something must be on. We're moving to Fridays starting the 27th of this month at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So we're going to be taking the form spot. So we'll start that on March 27th.
Hello.
Oh, we got a video bomber.
Video bomber.
Okay, I'm doing a show, so back off.
My show.
Don't mind the insane child behind me.
Love it. I love it.
I love her. She's so cute. Okay, so whatever one this is, you have never or you have, you just have to raise your card, Natalie. That's how you do it. All right, so never have I ever drank while driving.
I have never.
I have never. You're a bad boy, Michael. Bad boy.
Bad boy.
Bad boy.
I'm bad. I know.
All right. Never have I ever thrown up on a perfect stranger.
Let me think. Oh.
I have never.
Me and Michael both have.
I just need to tell you, I was drunk.
Can't block me out.
Well, I was pregnant with Sissy, my oldest daughter, and I was coming out of the spaghetti warehouse in in Ohio. I was in Dayton, Ohio, and it just did not sit well with me. And the lady went and moved from the trash can outside and got her shoes. So, okay. Have you ever ate alligator meat?
Oh, I have. It's yummy.
Ew.
No. Not me.
I'm saying it right.
It's really good fried.
Have you? I don't know if I have or haven't, so I'm like stuck in the middle. I think I did when I was a kid.
No, not me. I've never.
Have you ever got caught sneaking out?
I haven't got caught sneaking out, but I got caught sneaking back in.
I never got caught sneaking out, but I pretended. No, this is a good story. I did sneak out, but I never got caught sneaking out. But I was in my mom's car, and my mom came in, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And go, "I got locked out. I got in the garage, and I kept knocking. You wouldn't answer. So I went in your car, and I was sleeping."
Oh. And she fell for it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I wish I had your mother. All right. Never have I ever kissed someone and regretted it.
And that's all I got to say about that.
That's what I was going to say. That's all I got to say. I'm not saying no more. So.
Well, let's see. Okay. Wait, repeat the question.
Never have I ever kissed someone and regretted it.
Well, I kissed someone, but I never regretted it, so I'm just trying to figure out which one should I use.
You haven't.
You haven't.
All right, so I'll go with this one.
Have you ever ridden a surfboard?
I never had a surfboard.
My uncle, when we were kids, he had a surfboard, and we got to play on it. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but I haven't done it since in my older years. So, have you ever forgotten an anniversary? You know us women haven't. Oh, Michael, you have. Oh, Frenchie, you have.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I was mad. I was mad at him, and I forgot. And now I have to put it on the phone to remind myself because he forgot.
Have you ever snuck into a movie without paying? I have to. Did it?
Those are called 2-for-1s. You pay for the first one, you ain't got to pay for the rest of the day.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
Have you?
And that was grief.
Sorry. Never have I ever had your parents ask if you were a virgin.
No. No.
They knew I wasn't.
Yeah. Well, I had to tell my mom I wasn't a virgin and I was pregnant with my first child at 16, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a fun conversation. Yes, it was. Yeah. Never have I ever grabbed someone's breast and thought it was their arm. I have.
Oh, wait, hold on. I might have said I thought it was their arm, but I knew what I was grabbing. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I thought that was your arm, but I knew I was grabbing a booby.
All right. Well, Natalie, we thank you so much for being on the show, and we would love for you to come back.
Oh, thank
Again.
you. This
We
was
had
a
so
lot of
much fun
fun.
talking to you. Anything you want to add, Mr. Michael May?
Yes, I was going to say this is going to be up in a product review later on in the week. For me, it is the Skinny Girl Blackberry Margarita Mix.
Yummy. That sounds good.
0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 protein. So I'll be trying this later on in the week.
Yay. And then
Hey.
we have Maintaining Michelle is going to be on with us next Sunday. And then on the 27th, we'll have another show on that Friday, our first Friday. So
Yes.
we hope to see you next Sunday. We're going to have Michelle on here talking about her life as a vegan and stuff. So I'm very excited to talk about that and get all the information. So come join us. And thank you again, Natalie. We love you. We love Frenchie Girl.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Love you.
Mwah.
All right, guys. Y'all have a good Sunday night.
Good night.
Night.
Bye.